Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BlueMaxima and I'm going to play Blue Skies, or Blue Skies Air Force Academy. This game is interesting. I think this was in development, like, way before PlayStation Mobile was even named PlayStation Mobile. I remember seeing a game similar to this on the PlayStation Mobile developer forums, or whatever the bloody hell they called it. So anyway, yeah, you got your options menu, you got your story, which basically just gives you, like, a linear path with upgrades and shit. And then you've got your arcade mode, which gives you bloody everything, but then sends you everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new story, because I'm going to tell you the reason why I quit this game after, like, 3 missions. So, yeah, and by the way, picking a pilot does nothing. Oh, and by the way, if you try and think... I'm just going to turn this down a little bit so I can hear myself talk. Yes, I love my voice that much. If you press the X button, like... In this game, they expect you to tap the screen to advance the screen, right? If you press the X button, it's just going to skip the whole thing. And trust me, you're going to want to read the first bit of tutorial because, you know, I skipped this one by accident the first time and I missed something very important. Hans Craven, yeah, it's a weird little story thing. All the stories conveyed through this bloody screen. There's not that much to it, there's no voice acting or anything, and... well, the avatars just look freaking weird. I mean, like, look at that guy. Look at that. Is that a midget with a spring? I don't know. Yeah, yeah, well, I'm playing in there. Scorpion M3 attack chopper. Fly it from the... Tilt your device or use the left and right sticks. This is my main problem with the game. No, I'm just going to skip the rest of this because I can explain the rest of it. So here's the thing. The tilt sensor on this is very sensitive. If you don't hold the pad, if you don't hold the Vita like perfectly level, you're going to start tilting to the left or right. And that is annoying as shit. Not to mention that the only way to massively slow down or speed up is to tilt the Vita backwards like this. Like, you have to be literally holding the Vita like this to come to a dead stop. That is annoying as hell, and you can't even do it on the control stick. Like, you get one... yeah, there's that tiny little red line there is where you can't go past. And the game says you can slow down by holding back on the analog stick. Half the time it doesn't work, and half the time it only slows you down a little bit. It's freaking retarded. So, let's just go and land here. Sometimes you're going so fast a lot of the time that you just want to be like massively tapping X so you can land, because that's your land control. Alright, so here's air-to-air combat. This isn't so bad, right? Like, you can control it with the analog stick, and yeah, remember, you can't disable like the tilt controls. So, and the analog controls feel really like inaccurate. You don't want to be using them. So you're just going to end up doing, like, tilting the thing like this all the time. But I can't do that, because it'll take the Vita out of shot, and I don't want to. So... oh yeah, and by the way, it's a lot easier just to crash into these things if you can't slow down, so... and you do take damage from it, but at this point in the game, it's really minimal. Like, I am playing on easy, and I was playing on easy earlier, but it just gets more and more ridiculous as time goes on, and I will be able to show you why in a moment. You just gotta destroy these blimps. I just did that so I didn't have to piss about with turning. Oh yeah, triangle is your speed boost. For some reason, I kept activating that without even trying. I don't know what was going on, but once I finally did slow down... oh, hold on. I want to turn back. See that? That little leaf thing in between the sand? Yeah, there's a few... It's obvious the guy used a sort of tiled system like that in order to, make this game. And, yeah, he kind of screwed up. So, yeah, as you can see, using the tilt controls and the button controls in this game just does not work. You don't want to try it, because it's seriously just not going to work. Also, I died. You get like 3 lives in this game, you can buy extra, and in arcade mode you get 6. Alright, so yeah, here's my main problem with this game. Considering that you can't effectively slow down or speed up with your actual without using the tilt controls. Now, see that little crosshair that's right in front? I'll get over the scene so you can see it a bit clearer. See it right there? Yeah. You would expect that to be where you would bomb, wouldn't you? But no, see, look. If you're going really fast, that'll just start to spray anywhere. If you are going even slightly in one direction, it will spray all over the place. So what you have to do is, the only way this crosshair thing even works is you have to slow down to a complete stop and then fire. And see, sometimes you can't even get that right, especially while you're recording. So sometimes you have to slow down to a complete stop and just fire. Oh, by the way, these things take like 5 shots to blow up. I'm playing on easy mode, and the ground enemies in this game do take 5 shots to blow up. It's not just these dummy targets that take 5 shots. And there is no, like, visual thing at all. Like, I was playing this game earlier, and I was trying to get used to this whole bombing thing on this stage. And you know what? I have a screenshot that I need to show you. Not very often I say I have a screenshot I want to show you, but I guess I'll do it right now then. Screenshot, blue skies. See that? That was me trying to get used to the bombing. The enemies on the ground have no sense of, like, you can't see if they're damaged or not. That is annoying as hell. It is just so stupid. Because I bombed freaking everywhere around this guy, and he was still alive after like 3 or 4 bombs. How bloody stupid does it get? That's annoying as hell. But, yeah. Oh, and by the way, there's no pause button. If you want to pause, like, in the middle of a mission, you have to turn around and go back to one of the landing pads. I hate it when games do that. It's like, I might need to pause for whatever reason, and I just can't, because the game's a pain in the ass. Yeah, I gotta report the mission, I think. Yeah, and you just buy stuff from there, but by the way, I upgraded a bomb, because everything took like 5 hits to die. Everything still took 5 hits after I bought the upgrade. So, like, what's the damn point? So anyway, I'm just gonna play the arcade mode on easy. It's not even that easy. Especially, if you've only gone a few levels in the story. But yeah, this has basically all the upgrades you could possibly get. Yeah, giant bombs, 4-way cannon. I will admit this makes the game look really cool, but the controls are still a massive pain in the ass. So it really is painful trying to play like this, because you do have a health meter in this mode. This really is just annoying as hell. Oh, by the way, this game has no minimap. So, eventually what it devolves into in the story mode, because I made it to like chapter 7 before I gave up, eventually what it devolves into is just following your red arrow, shooting whatever's there, and then moving to the next arrow until you either die or you can get back to a bloody helipad. Also, these clouds tend to obscure everything. The game introduces mines after a little while, and they can hide under the clouds where they are absolutely invisible, and you can only see them by relying on your red arrow. Games should not do that. Just stupid, I have to say. Just really, really stupid. Yeah, this game is basically the same as the story mode, only that, well, there's no story, and you just have to kill a specific amount of enemies before you can move on to the next level. And by the way, this is a weird thing. This game used to cost $7. Jesus Christ, I would have felt really badly ripped off if I had to pay $7 for this. Holy God. Oh, and yeah, there are different types of weapons and all that, like, it's got all sorts of silly stuff, but they give you the best shit right out of the gate, so it's like, why bother switching to anything else? But yeah, this game used to cost $7, but it's recently dropped in price to like $3 or $4 at this point, but I still wouldn't get it, because you can't play with the button controls, and the accelerometer controls are just balls. So, yeah, don't buy this game, please. This has been BlueMaxima. Excuse me. This has been BlueMaxima, and I will see you all next time. Hello all, I'd just like to remind you that the BlueMaxima Plays Improvement Project is still continuing over on Indiegogo. Please donate, it will help me get a video capture Vita and make my video quality even better, even though it's not really that good right now. Also, you can earn yourself on a BlueMaxima Plays or the Vita box. There will be a link in the description of this video. See you all next time.